Hey folks, Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Yes, I have. Right there it is. It's Dillion Day. Awesome. One of two of the Mozarts ever made in black with a stop bar tailpiece. Two in the world. Today is October 4th, 2015. If you want the other one, it is actually on eBay for $4.99 or best offer. And if you mention my name, you even get a buttload more money off of it. Any Dillion guitar from John Dillion, and you'll always know the real ones because they say that they're made for Dillion USA. Okay, if it has anything to do with Canada, stay away. Okay, let me do the specs on this sucker, man. It is just, I'll let you bask in the glow of its beauty as I just do my little rundown. Okay, again, it's the Mozart. You got Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. So kind of a really groovy, funny John Dillion way of naming guitars. Solid two-piece bound mahogany body, Dillion custom 2x4 headstock. That means you got two tuners on one side, 4 on the other. You got a pearl inlaid Dillion logo, which is very cool. I'll show you all this stuff. You got the compound radius gloss hard rock maple neck. Goes from 12 to 16 inches on the radius. Honey gloss maple fingerboard. Grover gold tuners with an 18:1 ratio, 22 hand polished 2.7 millimeter polished frets. You got strings on it. You got two Wilkinson Zebra Alnico 5 humbuckers. Both of them have coil splitting, not coil tapping. No matter what the site says, no matter what the ads say, no matter what the little things on there, you coil tap a single coil, you coil split a humbucker. Period. End of story. And all gold hardware. You got the Dillion custom gold roller bridge, my favorite thing on here, except for the rest of the guitar. 25.5 inch scale, which I love again too, and the 1 11/16 inch wide at the top, and bone nut. Okay, so here you go. You got your amazing sounding Wilkinson pickups. I love that truss rod. I've got it on some of my Parkers and other guitars. That's the way a truss rod adjustment should be on every guitar in the world. Look, rollers. That is stock, folks, 100% stock. Okay, I of course would like to see the both of those locked down so they won't fall off like on them there Gibbons guitars. The binding is perfectly done. Look at that neck joint. Wham! Beautiful. Okay. Bolt on is the way to go, and so are straight headstocks so that they will not break when they fall over. Okay, again, you just saw here. Let me get my fancy lighting system going so you guys can see what they were talking about here. Okay, you got that stuff there, the mother toilet seat now. The abalone there lighting up there on the Dillion logo, 4 and 2 on the tuners. Your bone nut there. Your amazing feeling fretboard. The compound radius really does a lot for it. 3-way toggle switch. I wasn't sure how this was going to be. John asked me, said, do you want a whammy or, you know, the Floyd Rose with the D tuna, just like the Wolfgangs. And I'm like, nope, I want a stop bar. And it was this right here that sold me on the guitar. And these. If it wasn't for these and that, why would I have got it? You know. I fully intended on putting another single coil in the middle. I don't think I will. It's a unique enough guitar, and it is so far from the original. He makes other ones just like the original with the D-Tuna and the Floyd Rose and everything else and all your fancy matched, book matched maple finger, you know, top, I'm sorry. All the different finishes, go check them out. But this is the one I wanted. It really surprised me. Only in one area it really surprised me. The fact that I actually liked a humbucker for one sound more than I did single coils, which is very strange for Dr. Groovy. Okay, now here's both pickups wide open through a 1983 Fender Concert 2. The very first Fender amplifier that was ever channel selectable. Okay, so pretty groovy there. It was not a Fender design, but I've got a review on that amp if you ever want to check it out. Okay, so everything's clean, no pedals. Okay, good old tube amp. Both pickups on, everything wide open through the Alnico 5 Wilkinsons. Listen how clean. Nice. That is nice, man. Man, this thing just sounds great. And that is humbucking, people. It's quacking like a chicken. You want to hear it with distortion? Run a line out of your little unit there and plug it into an amp and turn distortion on. Because you're never going to hear anything the way it's supposed to be through your little laptop speakers anyway. So I'm just going to play it clean because that's the best way, period, to hear a guitar. Not muddled up with a bunch of effects. Okay, bridge position, humbucker. Let's do some Van Halen. Okay, so there it is. Up to the neck. This is what I love. I love this sound. I didn't think I would. But it's that pickup in conjunction with everything else. It's just a great sounding humbucker. If you're sitting there thinking, I can't tell what it would sound like with a rock song, well, you need to practice more then because... There, that's for you. Okay, now I'm going to split. This is my favorite sound. I'm going to split the bridge pickup, but I'm going to leave... Listen, if there was a way to coil tap them, they would be dead quiet, because that would make it into a dummy coil. And dummy coils are dead quiet. Coil splits do this. Yep, now it's single coil. That is a split, not a tap. Okay, let's do Brooks and Dunn. They had a... God, what was the name of the song? Cowboy Cha-Cha little thing. Neon Moon. It just like nails it. For those who know it. For not, check it out. I'm sitting down, but hey, I ain't gonna make no excuses. I'll leave it here, flaws and all. But that sounds great. Then you split them both and you are in Telly-Tucky. Listen. More split, more noise. Again, had that been a tap, which it won't be on a humbucker, it would have been dead quiet, which it's not. Okay, so that's country as a dozen eggs. Now there you go, the bridge neck pickup. Oh God, that sounds pretty. Man, that's just a great sounding guitar. And people are like, why do you put roller saddles there on a guitar that doesn't have a whammy? Man, you guys don't know how much guitars go out of tune from here to here. And same thing from here to here, especially. Roller nut up here would be awesome, and I will definitely be installing that. No trouble so far, but that's just the way I roll. So that will be my probably one and only modification, is a roller up there. But what a great axe again. The access is great. I mean, where's that light? There it is. Look at that. Beauty, beauty, beauty. What can I say? Again, one left in the world. I have one. Do you want the other? It won't cost you $4.99 if you call John Dillion and mention my name. Otherwise, you have to go through eBay. He has to pay the fees, and he's not going to be so willing to go down. So call him or write him on AOL. It's just DillionGuitars.com. How do you spell it? D-I-L-L-I-O-N. And hey, watch out for eBay. They have a spell check on there, and they do everything wrong. You put in Dillion under guitars, it will come up with 3 results because it will automatically change it to Dylan. They've screwed up. When does an eBay screw up? So you have to change it like 40 times to Dillion because it keeps changing it. It'll throw you to automotive and women's underwear. I don't mind going to women's underwear, but hey, you know, it's like once I've tried them on, I'm pretty much done with that whole thing. Then it's time to go back to guitars. So if you ever want some Dillion guitars and some Dillion women's underwear, hey, there's another model coming out just for you. But again, the Mozart, again, done in any kind of finish that he offers. There's tons of them. Just go to the site. There's tons of cool things. Don't think just because you see one guitar there and a picture of it, like, you know, this guitar and there's a picture of it, click it. There might be, and there is, like 30 more variations of the guitar. So click every flipping things. More awesome electric mandolins than you've ever seen in your life that look like good old Gretsch hollow bodies and Rickenbacker mandolins that are electric as all get out, and just the stuff that you would not imagine. Bass players are fine. Left-handed people, there's left-handed junk everywhere. It's a lefty emporium. So again, Dillion guitars, man. I'm hooked. I'm staying. I've been hooked for, you know, since 2006. I think it was. I got number 4 out of 4 of one of the acrylic strats that he made. And another mother toilet seat strap like I got up there, and some other stuff. Man, the stuff this guy makes is amazing. And call him up. He'll teach you about juicing. I'm getting ready to learn about juicing too. And maybe even putting stuff in the blender. Okay, so once again, Dr. Groovy, Scott Grove, with this ultimate Mozart axe, man. 2 in the world, 2 in the world. With a maple fingerboard. And with all this other stuff, and not having to go out of tune. Well, actually, the Floyd Rose is the only whammy that stays in tune. Can't even keep the Ibanez Edge thing in tune. Why? Because it's just what it is. But good God, quit paying the big money, and the guy has it right. You know me, I'm not going to sit there and kiss up just to try to get a free guitar or try to get my custom guitar made or whatever, because I wouldn't take it from anybody. I've refused a million of them, but he and I just happen to click, and we're on a lot of the same levels. There's a few things I think are wrong, a few things I'm sure he thinks I do wrong, but altogether, he's just a superb guy. Again, worked with Dean Zelinsky way back in the day, and Bernie Rico, the founder and the only guy that ever made anything worth a crap from BC Rich. And he came up through and did his own thing, and flipping phenomenal. That's why I'm coming back, and I'm buying everything I dig. So the next one for me is going to be a Purple Phoenix, which is a Firebird looking thing. Has 3 mini humbuckers, but it's that mother toilet seat again that's purple. It's got 3 of them. So yeah, 3 splittable humbuckers again. So I can strat it out, or I can do anything I want with the humbuckers or any combinations of them. Just cool stuff. So there it is. Good God. And for that price, duh. I mean, Anyway, I'm out of here. You guys be groovy. Use my name a lot at Dillion. Get the savings of a flippin' lifetime. Hell, I might even take the company over if I like it that much. You never know. John's getting to be about 70 or so now. He looks my age. He looks 50. Again, from the juicing and the blender stuff. Okay, well, heck, I'm out of here. I'm not going to sit here and play my axe. It's great. I'm going to play my axe off. You guys be super groovy. Call and support great guitars. Just get a great guitar for yourself. There's nothing he doesn't have that you wouldn't want something, and it's going to be better than the other stuff you've bought. And again, hey, I'm lucky to find great axes, and I did again. So be groovy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.